There are major changes impacting the massage industry in Arizona after dozens of recent complaints of sexual misconduct made to the state. Chorus Nylander investigates what's being done to address these cases in tonight's News 4 Tucson investigation.
Many Arizonans have reported feeling violated and in some cases sexually assaulted during a massage. Now the governor has stepped in. It's anyone's worst nightmare while receiving a massage. Your trusted masseuse going beyond your line of comfort.
Many times that when people are put in trusted positions, they sometimes violate that trust, and that can result in sexual violence.
The News 4 Tucson investigators requested reports of sexual misconduct in Tucson from the state's Board of Massage Therapy. Its senior investigator replying, quote, "The board has no duty to create documents for a public records request. The board is required to turn over only documents that it is required to or does routinely keep as part of its everyday business. We regulate licensees, not establishments. Establishments where incidents happen is not something the board routinely keeps." On the board's website, we could see dozens of cases where the board took action against a therapist's license. Several cases in Tucson detailing disturbing allegations of massage therapists groping, describing sexual fantasies to their clients. Governor Doug Ducey's senior advisor, Christina Corriere, tells the News 4 Tucson investigators the state has received more than 100 recent reports of sexual misconduct. She says the board failed to address many of them.
The board, which was largely made up of other massage therapists, had really not taken these complaints as seriously as they deserve to be taken, sometimes taking 8 months to hear a complaint and then often being dismissive of the complaint.
Leading the governor to get rid of every member of the board the end of September, adding another public member position to the 5-member board, meaning they aren't professionals in the industry, filling those 3 spots with people experienced in human trafficking and sexual violence victim advocacy.
To make sure that that point of view is coming across on the board and that these claims are given due consideration and prioritized for hearing.
Jenna Panas, CEO of the Arizona Coalition to End Sexual and Domestic Violence, believes that is a step in the right direction.
So by acknowledging those problems and directly addressing them, it's the first step to a solution.
His replacing the board at the time that he did was very hasty.
Emily Clark served on the old board for 4 years and intended to stay on for many more. She believes they didn't do anything worthy of being replaced.
We had counsel in every session to make sure that we didn't do anything that was against the law.
She admits sexual misconduct is a major issue, but says when it comes to suspending someone's license, a thorough and sometimes lengthy investigation is needed.
Sometimes you're caught between a rock and a hard place. What do I do? You know, was it the client's perception of what happened that made them feel uncomfortable, therefore they made the complaint? Did something actually happen?
She is skeptical the new board will be able to do anything differently.
And they're going to come up against cases like we did that they're may not be able to handle the situation the way they would like to, because they have to follow the law. They have to follow the statutes.
I reached out to every new member of the board requesting an interview. I received no responses. If you have a story you'd like us to investigate, email us at investigators@KVOA.com, or you can call our tip line at 520-955-4444. Investigating for you, Chorus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.